Hey, what's up, YouTube? Rick here with the Bin Hunters. If this is your first time watching us, just heads up kind of who we are. We are online resellers. We resell mostly liquidation items that we purchase from either Amazon return type bin stores or liquidation pallets and lots, mostly from online liquidation companies. So again, if it's your first time here, welcome. If you like what you see, please make sure you hit that like button, you hit subscribe, and you click that notification bell so you know when we're going to be on next. So I've got about 20 minutes or so left on my lunch from my day job, and I thought maybe I would take a minute and do a quick video and see what happens. Just shooting a video with my iPhone 11 Pro Max, no external microphone, no external lighting, none of that stuff, no makeup. Not that I use makeup, but no makeup, and just kind of see what happens. You know, I had a friend of mine and a viewer reach out to me and mention that, you know, it'd be interesting to hear what we do with the junk that we get, and how do we handle that, and how do we come across, how do we fix that? So I thought, great time. I got 15-20 minutes. Might as well throw a video together and answer Mike's question. And maybe some of y'all had the same question. So first off, when we first started doing this back in September of 2020, we didn't have much junk. We only shopped at Amazon return type liquidation stores where we handpicked everything we wanted to buy. So we didn't have much junk. Now occasionally we'd get home with something we bought and it wouldn't work, or it'd be broken or whatever, and at that point it would either go in the trash, or if it was something that we could use, or that sort of thing, that's what we would do then. But now that we've kind of branched out into liquidation boxes and pallets and things like that, we are getting, we're getting more junk than what we used to, more trash. So not everything in these boxes is worth money. So I thought maybe I'd address this question and kind of tell y'all what our thoughts are on this. So when we get this trash, when we get stuff that we just can't simply resell, it's kind of the same thing. We'll take a look at it. Is it something we can use at the house? If it's not, can we part it out? If it's broken, are there parts of it that might sell? Can we get some of our money back out of it? Is it just something that just simply isn't worth any money? Is it some sort of imported brand of something that just sells for $3 with free shipping on eBay, and that just isn't worth our time? So we'll donate that. We will throw it in a box for a future potential flea market visit, yard sale, that sort of thing. Do I know anybody that could use it? And if they can use it, I'll ask them if they want it. And, obviously won't charge them a thing for it. Oftentimes the things that are sellable in the box far outweigh what is not. So we'll make our money back even by giving away something here or there. I mean, I sent my sister in Florida a massage gun. We paid $5 for it, and I thought maybe she could use it, so we sent her that. And I sent my mother and father back in Buffalo like a handle for the bathtub as they get younger. I think my mom was needing some help in and out of the tub. So unfortunately they're in an older house with a higher lipped tub. So just happened to come across this and thought of her, so we shipped that to her. That sort of thing. So is there use elsewhere for it? If ultimately it's trash, it's trash. If it's an electronics piece and it's got a charging cord, or it's got, maybe the little rubbers for the end of the earbuds or things like that, we'll throw that in a little box, because we may in the future have a scenario where we've got a great set of earbuds, but they don't have those rubbers in there anymore. So we can put them in the box and sell it as complete at that point. Same with charging cords. We've had scenarios where things didn't come with the little micro USB or the USB-C charging cord, and so we hang on to that, and if we can use it in the future with another item to save another item, we'll certainly do that. Otherwise, you know, it gets recycled. So depending on what it is, we try to dispose of responsibly, and not just throw stuff in the landfill or things like that. So if it's something that can go to the recycling center here in town, or to the dump and be recycled properly, we'll do that. You know, we try to be as responsible as we can with that. You know, that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, it happens. Liquidation is dirty, guys. And that's going to kind of lead me into the second segment of this video, but liquidation is dirty. And, you know, not everything is pristine. Very few items are actually pristine. But we've had some pretty good luck, and we really haven't had a bunch of junk. I mean, you know, we did buy a pallet of kind of small to medium-sized appliances a couple of months ago, and there were several air fryers that were junk. They were just broke. But I've got them in my garage, and, you know, one of them I can part out. So, you know, they're brand new, they're just broke. So there's one that's got like a rotisserie spigot in it that I'm going to pull out of that and sell. You know, power cords, some of them have the removable type power cords that, you know, sometimes have some value. So, you know, but so we look at eBay and other online selling platforms and look to see if there's pieces, parts that we can at least get a few dollars back out of. And if we can, great. If we can't, then it is what it is. It's chalked up as a loss, and we move forward, and, you know, there's no bitterness or anything like that. So, no bitterness to the liquidator that sold it to us. We know that we're taking a gamble and a chance at buying this stuff, because 90% of it is customer returns. We get lucky. There's some shelf pulls that are brand new. You may have seen a previous video series where we unboxed all brand new Target clothing. You know, obviously that stuff's great. None of that's going to the fill, or, you know, to whatever. You know, who knows? Some of it might not sell and may wind up in Goodwill, but, you know, so like I was saying, I mean, most of it is customer returns. So you don't know, right? You pull out a set of earbuds, they look great. $40 earbuds, $50 earbuds, and there's earwax all over them. Do you clean it up? What do you do? And so depending on how bad they are, we'll clean it up. You know, sometimes we'll clean it up and have personal use. I mean, we've got several pair of wireless earbuds and gaming headsets and things like that just weren't sellable, but they can be used by the kids or myself or Emily. So, you know, that's kind of how we handle junk. But speaking of junk, that segue there, that was pretty good, right? But so speaking of junk, we purchased, let's go back a few weeks. We purchased 3 boxes of electronics from an online liquidator and had fantastic success with them. I mean, all 3 boxes were just full to the brim with good product, very little junk, all mostly sellable product. And, you know, we had really great luck. We've sold quite a bit from it already. I'm pretty sure we've made our money back. If we haven't, we're very, very close and ready to go into the profit. So, so we thought they're running the same sale again. So last week, or the week before, I guess it was, we went ahead and ordered 3 more boxes. They were running the sale, buy 2, get 1 free. You know, really good deal. So we ordered 3 more boxes. We got the 3 boxes in. We were super excited. We started videoing it kind of as a very informal unboxing. Got in the first box, opened up, and we're super disappointed, man. There was just junk. Literally just random like RGB remotes for LED strip lights and things like that. So just really just filled with trash. Random charging cords, LED strip lights that had been used, that sort of thing. So we were like, oh, this is not good, right? We're not going to make our money back on these boxes. Well, got to the bottom of the first box, and you know, maybe someday I'll post the video on this. I'm avoiding doing that because I'm not trying to bash the liquidator that we bought it from, and I don't want to give anybody the false sense that this is what it's normally like. So we get to the bottom of it, and on video you'll see my eyebrows raise and my jaw drop a little bit, and in the bottom of the box is a dead mouse. Again, guys, liquidation is dirty. I would expect that in a great big pallet, right? In a pallet box. But individual boxes that are advertised as hand-packed, I don't expect that. If that happens, that's severe lack of attention to detail, and somebody is just dumping stuff in, which incidentally, these boxes appeared to be that way. All 3 boxes, actually. These boxes advertise 20 items or so, 30 items a box. And I think out of the 3 boxes, once we got them all opened up, I only had about 15 or 18 sellable items. So pretty frustrating. So I reached out to the liquidator. Well, actually, Emily, the other half of the bin hunters, reached out to the liquidator. Actually, all she did was post on a Facebook group. The next morning at 8:30 a.m., there was an email from the liquidator. Call us, tell us what's going on. So they had seen the post on social media. And again, we didn't bash them on social media, but we were given a heads up. You know, a lot of people are buying these boxes because they're running great specials, and just giving a heads up to other resellers, but in no way bashing them. So finally got a hold of them. We talked at about 10:30 in the morning. And, you know, I discussed what was going on, what we found in the box, the mouse, things like that. Unfortunately, it being an electronics box, it was not a computer mouse. It was a real mouse. But so we talked back and forth. I talked back and forth with one of the owners of the company, and without question, the owner of the company said, Rick, you do this. You take whatever you can out of those boxes, you sell, and you make you some money. Tomorrow, 3 new boxes are coming out to you at no charge. 3 boxes, guys. I mean, I probably had the equivalent of 1 box of decent product that was sellable. It was going to take some testing and some cleaning and all that stuff, but was definitely sellable. So, fantastic customer service, you guys. And I will give them a shout out at some point. Again, I kind of want the bad part to be forgotten about. And so we'll do a video at some point giving them a huge shout out. But right now, it's a little raw, and I don't want people to get the wrong impression. So that's it, guys. Great customer service. 3 new boxes coming. He's even going to play a joke of some sort in one of the boxes. So I can't wait to see what that's all about. We should have those sometime next week. And so pretty excited about that. Get back into those and hopefully find some decent product to make us some money and to fill up the store. So I got a couple of minutes left, so I'm just gonna part 3 of the video, I guess. And there's gonna be no editing, guys, by the way. This is gonna be raw footage. It's on my phone. But so part 3 of the video, I guess, is just kind of an update on us, on the bin hunters, and where we're at and where we're headed. If you've watched our videos, we started this September 16th of 2020, right in the middle of a pandemic, which, I think helped sales because people weren't leaving the house. But so we started this business September 16th. We sold our first item on September 17th. Here it is, February 26th, 2021. And we have registered the company as a legit business. We are now the Bin Hunters LLC, which is pretty exciting. If we have to pay taxes, we might as well become a business. But there's a website coming that should integrate with eBay, thebinhunters.com, hopefully coming in the next month or so. I just need to do some work on it and get it up and get it live. We're going to continue on with our bin store shopping. We love that. That is the thrill of the hunt. We're going to continue on buying liquidation. We're working a deal with a local liquidator now to buy a pallet of product from them. And we're just going to continue to grow. We started with, 80 or whatever items in our eBay store, and now we're at like 370 listed. So that's huge. And to those of you just starting this whole eBay thing, I'll just give you a real quick tip. The more you list, the more you sell. And I think that makes sense. But we have found that once we hit that 275 to 300 mark, we started experiencing daily sales. Excuse me. And now that we're at that 360, 370 mark, we're experiencing 3 to 5 to 7 items a day, daily sales. So if you want to grow your business, you have to have active listings. You can't have 30 listings and think that you're going to sell something every single day. It's not going to happen. I looked at some rough numbers earlier. In the last 30 days, we've had over 500,000 views to our store. Conversion rate to sales is somewhere in the 5% range, which I don't know where you would want that to be, considering it's eBay and there's hundreds of millions of potential customers. I don't know what the conversion rate should be. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. I can tell you in the last rolling 19 days, we've sold 420 items. So yeah, that's 90 days, guys. That's 120 items. I don't know, whatever. That's a lot of items. I can't do the math in my head right off the bat, but that's a lot of items. It's a lot of trips back and forth to the post office. That's a lot of boxes and poly bags and tape and printer ink and printer labels and all of that stuff, and it's a lot of listing to keep up with the 400 items that we sold, to make sure that we're continuing to add to our store. We're at a point now where we're going to open up a second store, and kind of shift some items over there. There's a lot of reasons for that, but that store may turn into a completely different category store. Emily, my better half and business partner and wife and whatever else she is, mother extraordinaire and all that other stuff, she has a desire to get into some makeup or some home and beauty aids type category. So that may turn into that category, and be primarily what we sell there. But we need to get some sales rolling on that store with some positive feedback and all that stuff, so that we can build that store up and then continue to build the store that we have now up. So we've branched off into Facebook Marketplace. We're doing a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Not really making many sales, but we're getting there. We are selling on Amazon now. We've made 2 sales so far in the last couple of weeks on Amazon. I sent 10 or so items in. So really exciting stuff on Amazon. We've got some listings now on Mercari. May or may not venture out into Poshmark. I don't know yet. But that's always a possibility as well. So we're selling on a lot of different platforms, or listing on a lot of different platforms, selling primarily on eBay. That is our bread and butter. Small electronics is our bread and butter. That's what we cut our teeth on in this business, I guess, and that's what we're going to continue to work on. So, we love to have you guys along for the ride. We appreciate you watching the videos. If you like what you're seeing, please go ahead, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you've got a topic for a video, much like my friend Mike did and reached out to me, let me know. Let me know what you want to see. Is there content you want to see? Is there something that you think could help you and your business? Since we're fresh, but we're growing rapidly, we have some really recent experiences to talk about, right? And we've made mistakes, and we've lost money, and we've made a lot of money, or made money. I won't say a lot of money yet, but we've made some money, and we've made mistakes. So we can hopefully, maybe I can relate some of that back to you guys and some things that might help your business. If you're wanting to get into the whole reselling business, I say go for it. eBay's not dead. eBay is alive and well, and a lot of people selling on it every single day. So, if you want to get into reselling and you've got any questions, or you think maybe a beginner topic might be good, I don't profess that we are experts at this yet, and never will be. But, like I said, with recent experience and recent mistakes, maybe we can help you with your business. So, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. I've got to get back into work and work my day job before I go home and list and pack and do all the stuff we do at home tonight. So it'll be another late night working the eBay store, but that's okay. That's what we love to do, and that's what we're gonna do. So stick around for the ride. Thank you guys so much. We'll talk to y'all soon.